In a fresh bid to end the 2-week-long deadlock in Parliament, the government has convened an all-party meeting on Monday. Half of the monsoon session has virtually been washed out, with the opposition continuing to press for the resignation of External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj and Rajasthan Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje, as well as Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan over Lalit Modi and Vyapam issues. BJP lashed out at Congress for stalling parliamentary proceedings, saying the opposition party has pushed itself against the wall by its demand, and the honourable exit for it would be in the form of a debate in the House. Meanwhile, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Venkaiah Naidu appealed to the Congress party to allow Parliament to function. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley attacked the Congress for blocking the GST bill, saying Congress's obstructionist tendencies and negativism were hurting the country and its economy. Jaitley said the NDA government has not made any significant modification to the bill that the UPA government had proposed in 2006-2007 budget, except to bring a consensus between manufacturing and the consuming states. Pakistan has released 163 Indian fishermen from a jail in Karachi. Those freed include 11-year-old boy and 162 adults. The detained men were set free as goodwill gesture following last month's meeting between Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi in Ufa, Russia. In West Bengal, flood situation continues to remain grim, though there has been some respite from incessant rains. In Odisha, the flood situation has improved significantly. However, the Met Office has predicted heavy to very heavy rainfall in both the states in the next 24 hours. Meanwhile, the Home Ministry is closely monitoring the flood situation in various parts of the country and extending necessary help. With the historic exchange of enclaves along the India-Bangladesh border accomplished, high-level delegations of both the countries' border guards will commence their annual DG-level bilateral talks in New Delhi beginning tomorrow. A 22-member delegation from Border Guards Bangladesh will hold talks with Border Security Force on a host of border issues. 2 of the 4 Indians who were detained in Libya last Wednesday are expected to return home on Monday. Efforts of the Indian Embassy in Tripoli and top brass of the University of Sirte resulted in the release of both on Friday. Ministry of External Affairs has expressed hope that the other 2 Indians would be released soon. Scholars pursuing PhD at Delhi University can now appear for their Viva through Skype or other modes of video conferencing. The varsity has also made it mandatory that the thesis submitted by the PhD scholars pass a plagiarism check and procured necessary softwares for it. The Income Tax Department has notified tax return forms for non-salaried class, including corporates, partners in firms, and individuals deriving their income from proprietary business or profession. The Central Board of Direct Taxes has notified ITR 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for assessment year 2015-16. These forms are used by non-salaried entities to file income tax returns. According to latest reports, the second piece found on Reunion Island is not part of MH370 plane debris. A wing part, suspected to come from the missing flight, was found on Wednesday. The first piece of wreckage has gone to France for investigation. The Malaysia Airlines plane from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing disappeared last March with 239 people on board. The toll from flash floods and landslides in Myanmar after days of torrential rain is likely to spike, the UN warned, as monsoon downpours brought misery to thousands across the region. At least 27 people have been killed and more than 150,000 affected by flooding in Myanmar in recent days, with the government declaring the 4 worst hit areas in central and western Myanmar as national disaster hit regions. Indian women bagged silver at World Archery Championships. The women's recurve archery team of Deepika Kumari, Lakshmi Rani Majhi and Rimli Buruli lost the World Championship final 4-5 to Russia in an edge-of-the-seat encounter. This is the second silver for India in the World Archery Championships, where compound archer Rajat Chauhan opened the account with a historic individual medal. Mumbai Cricket Association has lifted the ban on actor Shahrukh Khan from entering the Wankhede Stadium. MCA took the decision during its managing committee meet. MCA had slapped a 5-year ban in 2012 on the Bollywood superstar from entering the iconic Mumbai Stadium over his alleged misbehavior at the ground. Indian hockey team begins its Europe tour with a clash against France in Les Tocos tomorrow. The team will play 2 matches in France before travelling to Spain for 3 games. India had recently beaten France in the World League semi-finals in Belgium, where they eventually finished 4th. The World Anti-Doping Agency said it is very alarmed after fresh allegations of suspected doping emerged in a leak of test data. The Sunday Times and German broadcaster ARD-WRD obtained access to the results of 12,000 blood tests from 5,000 athletes between 2001 and 2012.